Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how I make my covers for my skinny notepads. This is a requested tutorial that you guys asked for, so I'm going to go ahead and share with you how to do it. And I just realized I need to grab something. Okay, so supplies that you'll need. So of course you will need your skinny notepad, and I get these from Staples. They're the 5x7 notepads. You can get them in a bundle, and I have Staples cut them down in half. I don't worry about this line. I haven't had a problem with anybody worrying about the line on this side of the pad. So hold on, I can't see the screen. There we go. So this is really not a big deal. Like I said, you get it cut down in half, so one half will have this line running down it. So anyway, you're going to need your skinny notepad. If you choose to close it the way that I've been closing it, you're going to need some ribbon. And it just depends. I eyeball it. I usually cut way more than I need, so I can give them, a lot of slack. But this one is measuring almost 21 inches. You don't need that much. Like I said, I cut more than I need, so they can have some slack, but that's how long this ribbon's measuring. So you'll need that. You'll need your scissors if you want to trim down your ribbon and to trim the edges of your paper. Once you put it on here, you're going to need some score tape, and I have 3 sizes here. I have the 1/4 inch, the 1/8 of an inch, and the 3/4 inch. Yeah, this is 3/4. So I have those sizes here. You're going to need whatever you want to embellish yours with. Like for this one that you guys seen previously, I cut out some dies, and that's what I used to embellish my cover. And as you can see, the ribbon on the side, you can use whatever you like. I have a bell that I added to this one. And then you'll need a pen for your holder to give with it. I will share with you the die that I use to put on the back to hold my pen. So I'll share that with you. That die is from Paper Tray Ink, and it looks like this. If you type in pencil in the search bar, this die will come up, and I think it's called, hold on, because I had someone ask me, sorry for that glare. I had someone ask me the other day, what is the name of the die? Okay, so the die is called Right Stuff Holders Die. Again, that's Right Stuff Holders Die, and it's $5. You get these 2 dies to cut different size pens and pencils, and it's on papertrayink.com. So if I can, I will link that in a description box below for you where you can purchase this die. Alright guys, so that's the die that I use for the pen on the back. Again, you'll need, your embellishments, whatever you want to use. In my case, I'm going to use this star right here. You can see that. I love these stars. They are so easy to put together. This is just a circle that I cut out with my Spellbinder circle dies. I have a bling in the center. This paper is the reverse of another sheet from this collection. And that collection is called Hello Winter by Echo Park. And this is the Cozy Mugs sheet. And then the die for the star is using these Thinlits dies here from Sizzix and Tim Holtz. And you can pick this up now in Hobby Lobby. I didn't get mine from Hobby Lobby, but you can pick it up now in Hobby Lobby. They carry it, so you can use a coupon. So that is a die, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stars. Oh, right there. 6 different stars. So I really like this die. And then I also have this here. This is a My Creative Time die. And then this note is from this Stupendous stamp set here, and this is old. I picked this up like 6-7 years ago. It has memo, to do, remember, notes, some arrows, this notebook sheet stamp. So, and I didn't pay much for this. I don't remember how much it was, but it was pretty cheap. So that's what I used. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do, and you don't have to write this down, I'll have the measurements in the description box below, so you can refer back to it. You don't have to write it down. So the first thing you want to do is you want to cut your paper to 5.5 by 8. And again, these measurements are for my skinny notepads. I noticed that they cut them a little off. So these measurements are for mine. My top piece overhangs a little bit. You can tweak the measurements for yours. It doesn't have to be the exact measurements that I use. This is just what I use, okay? So again, the paper, the sheet here, is cut at 5.5 by 8. And then you're going to score it at 2 5/8 and 2 7/8. Okay? Again, 5.5 eighths, score at 2 5/8 and 2 7/8. That gives you your gusset that you'll have. This paper's so cute. So now that you've scored it, you're going to put that aside. And then the measurement that I'm using for the flap to go over my notepad is hold on, because I have a bunch of measurements here. It's 1 7/8. Let me remeasure it because that was a different pad. It's 2 5/8 by 1 7/8. That is what I'm using. So again, the flat piece right here, I use 2 5/8 by 1 7/8. So I do need to cut that. Let's see. Move this out of the way. So I said 2 5/8 by, I think I said 1 7/8. Yeah. I'm actually going a little bit over it, because last time it wasn't quite as long as I wanted it to be. All right, so let's see. And I made that a lot longer than it needs to be, so I'll just trim off the edges. The other one was bigger. Like I said, they kind of miscut mine a little bit, so I had to, I'm finding that each pad is a little different. So I'm just gonna eyeball it and take a little bit off. Hopefully I didn't take too much. Let's see. Oh, I cut it just right. Okay, so now that I have my top layer from my notepad, I'm going to add some score tape using the 1/4 inch score tape. I'm going to add a piece here to the bottom. Make sure you don't get it on the paper. Then to the back. All right. So we are going to peel that off. Make sure we get the sides. And this paper is perforated, so it'll be easy for them to tear the paper. So I'm just lining it up and then pressing it down. And then I'm going to take off my back piece and just curve this over the top. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just curving this over the top. All right. Now I have my back all nice and covered. I have my front nice and covered. And you can add, like, sometimes I'll add some ribbon, you know, to the top of here. And so you can tell that the pad wasn't cut properly because this side is longer than this side, but it's okay. I'm not going to let it bother me or it'll drive me crazy. So that's your notepad all nice and covered up. Now to adhere this to the inside, I'm just going to add some score tape to the back of the notepad. And this score tape is, I got this in a swap that I did on Tamika's channel, Scrap the World, from Markeisha. She included this in as a goodie in the swap that we did on Tamika's channel. And I usually do 3 pieces because you want this nice and secure. You know, this is going to get a lot of use out of it. People use these for grocery lists, you know, especially the holiday season. They're writing down different things they may want to, you know, gifts, stuff like that, little notes. You can use this to have at your desk to write down different things you may see in videos, things you may want to purchase. You know, this is good for office gifts, especially office gifts. So let's see how this is going to fit. Okay, just want to make sure. So I need to get it lined up right there to the edge. All right, so now I'm just going to peel my score tape off. And then I left a little bit at the top and at the end. So all I'm going to do is line my notepad up, the edge, to the edge of my score line right here. That's all I'm doing, in case you can't see it. I'm just lining my notepad right up to this edge of this score line. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have to move it because I can't see it. So I'm sorry, guys. I have to take it. That's why I wanted to show you what I was actually doing. I knew I wasn't going to be able to see this. All right. So now my notepad is all nice and snug inside. And I took the top layer off, which I should have did. I didn't notice that the paper was shorter on this top layer. So I'll probably end up putting a strip of something there to cover that, since it didn't go all the way down. So I may do that. I may leave it. I don't know, because that's going to bug me. So I'll have to fix that. But okay, so now we're here. You can see the notepad is inside. Nice and closed up. And I'm going to add my string or my ribbon. And I usually, either I center it, it just depends on where you want to put your, yeah, that's fine. So now all I'm doing is I'm going to add some hot glue. Flip it over. Do that again. Right, now my ribbon is all nice and secured. And then, let's see, don't want this to be flat or popped up. I think I'm going to pop it up. Yep. I like to pop stuff up. I don't know what it is, but I'm really big on popping things up. So I'm going to add some pop dots to mine. And you don't have to do this, like, especially if you know they're going to be throwing it in their purse. Then you might want to go for less dimension. But I'm going to pop mine up. Let's see now, which way do I want to do it? Right. And I'm going to add some hot glue to the back of mine. Even though it's pretty sticky, these dots, I'm just going to add hot glue to mine just in case. I just wanted to see how that would have looked. But we're going to keep it simple. I'm going to add this on there because I made 2 of these. The person that wants this one actually requested this notes on there. Hopefully you guys have been, do I want it under? Or do I want this over? I guess I'll do under. All right. So it says notes, so we're all done. It was that quick, that simple. Actually, this video is almost 20 minutes long. Tie my ribbon. Here on the side, like so. Super cute. All right, so there you go, the finished product. There's your little notepad holder. Really cute, great craft fair item, and a great gift. So if you guys try this out, please let me know. Please tag me on Instagram if you guys follow me on Instagram. Again, my Instagram is ALIZAI, the number 2. And let me know if you guys have made this. So I will talk to you guys soon. There will be another video up later today. You guys have a great day. Bye.